Good morning, guys. Chapter 35, Luke Kayyem Alive. And I want to read a little excerpt from a book that just came in the mail yesterday called The Miracle Morning. Some of you may be familiar with this, but while we gain a small audience here, we are going to read a great quote from Albert Einstein. I got my camera girl working behind me. How we looking?
Good.
Are we good? Fresh? So fresh and so clean? Oh, here we go.
4 people.
There are only 2 ways to live your life. One is as though nothing is a miracle. The other is as though everything is a miracle. That's a quote by Albert Einstein. And I absolutely love that. My book came in the mail yesterday, and although you might already be doing some of these things in the morning, you might already have a ritual or a strategy. The more you can get, the more information, the more content, right? I'm reading the first 2 chapters of this book this morning after I've already been up 3-4 hours of the day, and I realized, man, check. I missed one. I'm not doing that. Or I'm not doing it as well, or I'm not as organized, or I'm not as passionate about that one piece of information that I know is going to help build me up and allow me to live my ideal life. And that's what this book is all about. So it's called The Miracle Morning, the not so obvious secret guaranteed to transform your life before 8 a.m. by Hal Elrod. I highly recommend this book. It's been around for some time now. Most entrepreneurs are already going to know about it. But hey, you might be a husband, you might be a father. The kid wrote that when he was in college, 19, 20 years old, back in 2006. And a lot of things have obviously happened in the world of self-development. But I'm here today. I'm the living proof. This is chapter 35 of my life to let you know that you can get a whole lot of shit done before 8 a.m. So it's Friday. I'm going to keep it short here because I understand that we're all busy and we got things to do. But I just want to tell you, and I tell you this for no other reason at all, to let you know that there's so much more we can do, right? There's so many more things we can get done in the time we have, but we put these restrictions, these barriers, and these boxes on us, right? If my man Dr. Jeff Zuhl's out there, who is a sleep apnea doctor, we know that to live in the blue zone, which is going to allow us to live the longest, highest level of life, we need the 7 to 9 hours of sleep, preferably 8 to 10 hours to sleep. But guess what? If we want to get more work done, we have to biohack our own system. We have to figure out how much sleep we really need on a regular basis. Well, 2 nights ago, I got 8 hours. I woke up at 7:30 a.m. like, That following night, I got 4. Last night, I got 3.5. Yes, I am on some stimulants. I've had a cup of bulletproof coffee and a smoothie post-workout. But I can tell you right now, when I got up at 5:15, I felt like shit. I was wiping the sleep out of my eyes. I put my hoodie on, and I came downstairs into the garage, into the training studio, into the lab that you see right now, because I had an accountability partner. So if you don't have somebody that you can count on or rely on, then you need to find that person. And I'm so blessed to have my next door neighbor 25 feet away as a guy who wants to train with me. So we train Monday, Wednesday, and Friday mornings at 5:30 a.m. We talked about this morning on our warm-up run. The mornings that we get up early, this early, the 5 a.m. mornings, are by far the most successful and productive mornings and days of our week and of our lives. And this morning is proof of it. So the 5 a.m. alarm clock went off. You need to set 1 alarm clock. There's even a chapter in here. Chapter. Where's my chapter? Chapter in here on, where are you, baby? Come on. Right here. Customizing the 5-step snooze-proof wake-up strategy. Well, for me, my own snooze-proof strategy, and you guys have heard me talk about this before, I once hit snooze for an entire day when I was 19 years old. I'm never going to get that day back, but you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make up for that day every single day. But I used to have multiple alarms, and I've talked about this a lot this week with some of my clients and some of my friends in the tribe. I would set an alarm at 6 a.m. Let's pretend that's the time I had to be up. And it was a nice classical music ring. And at 6:01, it would get a little bit faster. Maybe it was an R&B song. Maybe it was Keith Sweat I was waking up to. And then 6:02, I would play like Dave Matthews. And then 6:05, you would have Metallica on. Like, ah, get up, get out of bed. And then there'd be the emergency alarm at 6:10, which is the classic iPhone. And my wife would be hitting me, and my kids would be disturbed, and the dog would be running around. Well, I realized that that's a waste of energy. That's a waste of time. So in order to eliminate that, it didn't just happen overnight. It took a few weeks. I had to eliminate all of the alarms I had. And I worked on this with my boy Troy the other day, where I said, let me see your phone. How many alarms do you have set? And he had like 27 alarms. So eliminate those alarms. Use one alarm. Try not to hit snooze. There are some mornings where, man, I'm just beat, and I might hit snooze once or twice, but that's it. Right? Don't hit it multiple times. Don't set multiple alarms. And that allows me to get up. So we got up this morning, came downstairs, got in our workout, got in our training assignment. Doesn't have to be crazy. We did some conditioning and some cardio. We did some push-ups with some dumbbells. We did some rowing and some pull-ups. And that was it. 60 minutes or less, done. My fitness for the day. I can check that box, right? Of my 8 ways to show up. Let's say you can't afford the Miracle Morning. Let's say you can't get a copy of it today. Please reply this. Say you're all in to the comments down below, and I'll send you a copy of my 8 ways to show up. This is a bulletproof way to start your day. It's multiple levels of action items that you need to take in order to be successful. So the first one was fitness. Clear. The second one, development. Right? What am I doing? I'm reading. Before I'm answering my emails, before I'm answering my text messages, before I'm going on Facebook, I'm reading, I'm studying, I'm expanding my mind. Number 3, mindfulness. All right, I'm taking 5 minutes to meditate. I'm going deep into my internal breathing so that I can be focused and clear, so that my mind can concentrate on all the activities and all the work we have to do. Look, here's the deal, guys. Somewhere between our 24-hour time period, we think of 40 to 70,000 total thoughts, right? Okay? School, work, kids, life, vacation, squirrel. All that shit happens to us all day long, and we're so distracted. So to take 5 minutes of your day, preferably 10, where you don't focus on anything except for yourself, and just sit down or lay down or walk or do something completely unplugged and detached from electronics, where you're going to take some time to breathe. There's tons of other hacks out there, and I'm sure you have some of your own. If you're watching this and you have a hack that works for you in the morning, by all means, please share it. I know for me, for my kids, for my wife, I love the morning time. I love the morning time right now, especially here in Scottsdale, because it's beautiful. I can hear the birds. Once it turns to 120 degrees, I don't know where you live, but once it turns to 120 degrees here, we'll call it mid-May, June, where we have to actually put the air conditioning on, it's a bummer. You know, by all means, I love living here more than anywhere else I've ever lived, but it's a bummer because we're not outside, because we're not hearing things. We're not hearing the natural sounds, right? We're constantly indoors. So I hope I've inspired you this morning to get things going, to take some action, to move forward, to have a miracle morning. That's my book read for the week. We're starting to share these videos on multiple levels. So if you don't know by now, we got the GoPro rocking. We're giving a shout out to all of our fans all over the world. And I am here today, master lifestyle coach, husband, father, athlete, living with true purpose, passion, and positivity. My name is Luke Kayyem. Don't just have a great day, make it a great day, and find somebody that you can share this message with to help pick them up and get them going. Maybe you have a 19-year-old son who likes to hit snooze all day long. Share this message with him, or even reach out to me, and we'll see if I can't come over to your house, knock on his door, and get him out. Appreciate you guys. One love.